2004, LucasArts and Pandemic made a little game called Star Wars Battlefront. It presented the Star Wars battles from the Star Wars movies from the prequels to the original trilogy. You could take battles from the ground on foot, go in vehicles, and fly around in X-Wings. Everyone loved it, and it received a sequel, where you get to be a Jedi of your choice in 2005. We'll look at these games in the next two episodes, but for now, let's go and take a look at the 2015 reboot and give you a brief history of this game. In 2013, Disney had bought the rights to Star Wars from George Lucas and his company Lucasfilms from 21st Century Fox, and decided to give Star Wars its own universe, like they did with Marvel, and later announced they'll be making more films in the future, starting with Force Awakens in 2015 and Rogue One with the following year, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, Disney had decided to shut down LucasArts, which caused controversy. So, what would happen to the Star Wars games? Disney gave the publishing rights to EA, and this what came of it, which came out the same time as Force Awakens. Let's take a look. First of all, it looks incredible, and they gave 110% to the environment, and the people who were in charge of these areas deserve Oscars. It's like the Star Wars universe has come to life. Absolutely tremendous. The battles themselves can be very intense with lasers coming around left and right. You don't get to reload your weapon, as you only get to worry about overheating your weapon. Even in Walker Assault, which was my favourite game. And then the novelty of the incredible environment wears off when you realise that's it. Like, seriously, there's nothing to do at all. The modes this game offers are a joke. You get survival mode and battle mode. Oh, there's even a tutorial, even though you'll get the bases really quickly. There's also no campaign to speak of, which is really stupid. The content in this game is bare bones. There's nothing at all. There's only 7 maps you could only play on. They all look fantastic, but the gameplay is surprisingly casual. And it feels like a fast-paced arcade shooter, which goes against the realistic tone the environment was trying to set. It's like heading to a quiet sunset on a beach to relax, and then 900 toddlers come running and shouting and being loud. There's something definitely off. The weapons they offer are a joke as well. There's not a lot of them at all, and all of them somewhat feel the same with minor to little variety. The pistols, especially the DL-44, are the overpowered weapons, and it breaks balancing with other weapons, and you can shoot loads of guys and don't even break a sweat. There's also no weapon classes to speak of. One weapon to pick and you're off. They also tried to innovate with the star card system, and it's completely broken and stupid. Heroes and villains are luckily involved, though there's no real effort put in to make it balanced, so you're going to pretty much be dead on arrival if you're a soldier. You do get to use vehicles, but surprisingly they're not the main focus of the battlefield. The only way to get one is by random pickups. I seriously hate this design choice, as it makes no sense at all. Imagine pre-ordering £120 and you receive this in return. You'd only get slightly more stuff, and it's daylight robbery, and it's terrible marketing from EA. I don't know how DICE and EA got Battlefront completely wrong. It's worse than Call of Duty and feels strictly corporate, with dudes in suits getting what they want. It's incredibly frustrating when I come back to play it to see what could have been and the chances DICE could have taken. This is quality over quantity, which feels like a demo, and the fact EA charged full price for this is most insulting, and taking advantage of a passionate fan base like Star Wars who adore this franchise is just wrong. They deserve much better than this. I give this game a red for terrible. It felt unfinished content-wise, and I don't recommend it, especially at full price. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel to help me improve my content in the near future. Next time, we'll be looking at the real Star Wars Battlefront on PC, so you can get the real idea of what it looks like back in 2004. See you there! Everybody move out of the way of my blaster! It brings you down quicker than Chewie's fur coming off his brush. I'm too good. I can take on the entire Empire myself. Don't believe me? Then you should be afraid of the greatest man in the entire galaxy. Me! Luke may have Jedi powers, but my space blaster can rip your armor to shreds like chainsaw through wood. That's only the part of the story of my ultimate greatness. I even managed to get the Princess Leia's phone number. It's just a shame that I'm in a glorious combat, cause I couldn't show you otherwise, with Tin Men rejects from the mediocre remake of Wizard of Oz 12. Speaking of which, you seem to bring plastic toy with legs. How about I make you an epic bet? If I can take this large can of tuna down to the ground and post it on my Twitter page, then Darth Vader must sing My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard by Pharrell Williams. If he hasn't seen Dodgeball, a true underdog story, then he's missing out, cause a bet's a bet, and it's galaxy law, and even the Empire follows it. But if I die, then Darth Vader can claim he's the greatest in the entire galaxy, and Princess Leia will cry for all eternity, and Chewie can just be Chewie. So, bring on this epic challenge. Holy crap, I just did it! Oh crap! Have my Twitter on standby!
EA Games.
A little bit more money.